Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft Classic with Bjorn, our feral druid. I did hit level 44 yesterday. I was doing just a little bit of kind of quest farm, not quest farming, but farming for quest. I went up to the outside part of Uldaman and did basically all of these Power Stones, Solution to Doom, uh, Ultimate Reagent Run, and Reclaim Treasures. So we're going to turn all of that in really quickly. The only reason I actually, well, I was really close to level, but I got quite a bit of ways into 44 was getting this stupid necklace to drop. It took a while. Probably about 2 hours up there killing. I wasn't getting experience from everything because some of them had turned gray, but with rested it wasn't horrible. Um, and then I did get a few greens to drop. Nothing major. Let's see what else. I leveled some alchemy. I got it up to 260. So I can now make superior mana potions with sungrass and blindweed, which sell pretty good for right now. And elixir of demon slaying and elixir of shadow power. Both of those are quite nice. So I've got some stuff now that actually sell pretty good. I just have to get to where I can farm that stuff. And then I also made a philosopher's stone, which will help us do our transmutations to make some money. So here shortly, I think once I hit 275, I can get Arcanite Transmute, which I picked that up already. It's in my bank, and then you can charge like 6 to 7 gold per cooldown, which is I think 36 hours cooldown, so like a day and a half, 2 days. Yeah, so like what else? What else? Cooking. I leveled my cooking up to 275. Um, I bought a bunch of tender wolf meat out of the auction house and just jumped through it. So, let's see. Heavy mage weave. So we're not too far from getting rune cloth bandages. And I think that's about it. Oh yeah. Also, put another point into predatory strikes. So we're hitting pretty hard right now. So 45, we'll throw another point there, and then we'll be able to get Fairy Fire Barrel again and get that back up. And then uh, probably Savage Fury, and we'll kind of continue regaining our um, big big hit numbers again. So and leveled up and got a new healing touch. Um, yeah, so now we heal like 1300 basically. We got a new thorns and a new rake, which does more damage, and a new rip. So rip and rake actually are really good DPS options when I'm fighting solo, because it's like 130 damage per tick combined, so that's pretty nice. And then I got a new level of swipe, so that's pretty nice. 60 damage, AOE in front of me. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So, all right, so let's get some of these turned in here. All right, so these are power stones. Really nothing for us.
Have a good one.
And then we will go down here and turn in Solution to Doom, which actually leads to the Star of the Hand and the Heart, which are like go and kill 3 elites all over the world. We killed Moog the Undying in Stranglethorn Vale with the group, and so that will be an interesting fight. Oh, I need gold then. Still. See. Yeah, still need though Goldthorn and Sungrass. Lots and lots of Sungrass, which we will be getting that in Hinterlands and Tanaris, which is kind of going to be our next kind of area that we're going to head back to. We'll have space in our quest log. Probably the weirdest robes. Sigil of the Hammer to Keeper Belduger in Undercity. Alright, then we're going to do Uldaman Reagent Run, turn in. And then Reclaim Treasures, and that's also back in Undercity, so that's kind of nice. But I hope everybody is having a wonderful December. It's actually a very rough cold snap hit us here in Kentucky. It's noon, and I think I can even get to that from here. No, there. Okay. So it's noon and it's 23 degrees outside. It is so cold. But I'm glad I'm off work so I don't have to hike to our parking lot and back. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I know that ghost mushroom will spawn in a lot of caves in like mid-level 40 zones. So that's kind of where we're going to be going. Like in the Hinterlands, there are like the caves here. Skulk Rock, there's ghost mushrooms there. There's the cave down here. There's ghost mushrooms. I know that there's ghost mushrooms in the cave there. And but yeah, it's been a good couple of episodes. I think we've made a lot of progress. We're definitely slowing down, but I think that's mostly on my end because I'm doing like quite hard quests, and like one of my subscribers has said, you know, like you need to stop questing and do dungeon runs and level up a little bit, which is absolutely 100% true. Alright, so we get this restorative potion, which is quite nice. 3 mighty. Scorched Guardian. Oh, those are elites. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we've got Broken Alliances and Badlands Reagent Run. So we can do both of those there. Because that's this area over here. I had forgot about that. Alright. So I sold some just some extra herbs that I had kind of out leveled. We're slowly building our gold back up. Alright, so up to Undercity, and I will see you there. Alright, let's get this reclaimed treasures turned in. There's just going to be some cash and a good amount of experience there. And then we're going to go to Keeper Beldugar. Excuse me. Which is the same guy that sent us into Shadowfanky.
That better be good. Goodbye.
Be discreet with your signs. Yeah, so he thinks that we're in the Twilight's Hammer, obviously.
Trust no
Alright. So you need Yakrin's Digest. Your plan then is to gather another flock, of course. And of course I will help you, but you must help me too. I require 3 items of power. Not utter the names of these items, but I will write them down. Ooh, secret. So then we get Belgrin's Note, which we get the Star of Zilye, which is from Grelborg the Miser. And he is in the Elite Ogre area in Alterac Mountains, which we actually killed him. The Hand of Dagoon, which is a sea giant off the coast of Duskwalla Marsh. And then the heart is from Moog the Undying in Stranglethorn Vale. And of course, they are all elites, and they are all quite tough. Quite tough. I may be able to solo the Grelborg the Miser and the Sea Giant, but Moog the Undying is notoriously difficult because there's like 4 or 5 ads that get pulled with him, and then also there's mobs very, very close by that can get involved, as you saw in the video. I think like the last video or the video before that, where we were helping somebody, and it was horrible. All right, so now we are off to back to Ogremar to do necklace recovery, and then we will finally, excuse me, be ready to do an actual Uldaman run to go into the dungeon, which is what I would really like to do today. I have kind of tested the waters. Not a lot of people do Uldaman, which is sad because there are some really, really good items in there if you're an arms warrior or a enhancement shaman. I absolutely loved. I mean, that sucker is a monster. I mean, it hits so hard, and the rock pounder is so good. I mean, it hits hard, gives you crit strike, and then of course that arcadic stone, which is what I want. But the rest of the dungeon is mid. I mean, to be honest. All right, I will see you guys over in Ogremar. Alrighty, in Ogremar here with the Drawers. So we're going to turn in the necklace here.
May your blades never
Salvage. I can smell the necklace from here. Back on. Sorry about that. Missing its gems. Do you think we would notice? Even Mountain could see that gems are gone. Well, you didn't steal them, but this necklace is worthless without those gems. Your job isn't done yet. Not by a long shot.
strange.
So... Corpse of the Paladin.
For the Horde.
So there is a paladin that you have to go in and find his body, loot the note, and I think you have to bring the note back here again, and then you go back in to get the gems. And like I honestly don't want to do this quest that much, but I've kind of involved myself in it, so yeah, we're gonna do it. And again, I wouldn't mind getting a good roll on that Arcadian ring if I can. So I'm going to try and drum up a Uldaman run. It's noon here, but it's only like 10 o'clock realm time, so might not get too lucky with that. If we don't, I will probably... maybe Tanaris. But I would like to get an Uldaman run going, so I will see you guys in just a second. Hold up. Alright, so we actually got a group. We got one guildie who's a 46 hunter. Should be pretty sweet. And then some 41s, which we'll see about that. Are they coming? There we go. All right, Uldaman. Let's get my Omen of Clarity going again and some Clamlet Surprise. Oh, now everybody's going AFK. Dang it. Alright, we'll just kind of do some pre-clear here. So you can still find the shattered necklace in here. No. Bad. Oh, well, you can go both ways. I gotta quit clicking. Weren't there two there? Nothing to it. Well, here is the paladin's body. For necklace recovery, take 2. Yeah, so back to Kargath. Brr. So this is typically how Alliance would do it. They would skip the dwarves, but we're not. Armed guards of the eagle, kind of crappy. All right, so I got the shaft. Oh, Hunter. Yeah, I hate that that Omen of Clarity has such a short duration. All right. Probably one of Blizzard's own best Easter eggs. If you don't know, Blizzard actually made a game called The Lost Vikings. And and these are them. It's actually a really good platformer. It's kind of a platformer slash puzzle game. It was very unique. Yeah. Man, those are actually pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on them. I'm going to give him the shaft. Yeah, so these guys are not elite, so I'm not I'm not super worried about them. Just making sure that we're not getting ads. No heals for you, sir. All right. So he does the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Which I love. I mean, I love Uldaman. I wish the drops were a little bit more consistent, I guess.
None may steal the secrets of the makers.
Yeah, so when you get to Iron Naya, like right after this, yeah, she drops, when she kicks you, she like drops aggro. So you kind of have to be ready. The mobs after this definitely take a upswing. All right. That would be so nice. Yeah. If they were not male. And again, these guys are not elites. Ooh. This is a good place to pick up skins, your skinner. All right, so we will let our hunter get a new pet. So yeah, if they're there we go. Good job. Oh, I didn't even see this guy.
Not enough rage.
Ooh. Oh wait, intellect. I was thinking that was the agility one. Oh well. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, now that we've got some places with some somewhat tight corners, we can get some line of sight pulling going. Right. Let's see, so we're getting up to the, I think the Ancient Stone Keeper. Yeah. And then we'll do Grimlock next after that. Oh my goodness, really? How did that happen? Yeah, better to pull those than to try and pull the boss and then get them and the boss. Alright, wait, everybody wait. I'll wait for mana. Got plenty of rage, even though it's deteriorating. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Yeah, you got to watch out for those tornadoes. Alright. Oh, that would have been perfect. Oh, perfect tank armor. The mithril. Am I going to get a heal? Am I going there? Oh, no, wait. I know what I've done. Okay. Holy cow. My healer was not healing. Yeah, these guys these guys are starting to hit pretty good. Oh. Making sure everybody is on me. Yep. I don't know. Don't run that way. Just let your pet tank. Oh my gosh. Why is he running? He's full health. Yeah, I am hopeful but cautious on this run. Yeah, these guys are yeah. Oh, you know what? I should have popped out and hit him with the innervate. That's what I should have done. All right, let's get a little buff.
I can't use that item yet.
He dodged the first maul, but not the second one. Yeah, I wish I had fairy fire. Yeah, 50% mitigation. Very nice. Okay, it's not horrible. Good damage split there.
Grimlock, king!
Or not. Well, I mean, it kind of worked, yeah. All right. Tribal vestments. Actually not horrible for a healer.
It's too far away.
Come on. Come on, guys. You got to get those runners. This is going to be bad. Ooh.
By Thoros of Spear.
Yeah, so these are dark iron dwarves if you haven't gathered that yet. I'm hoping he drops the rifle for the hunter. That would be nice for him. Oh, immune to stun, of course. Oh, nice! All right. So now, almost half of our DPS are not really going to be contributing. I mean, I'm on level with these guys, so... All right, well, somebody's leveling up. I hate to lose that rage. Yeah, I know this this is gonna go over. It's okay. Yeah, some of these are not elites, so that's good. Yeah, this is not going to be pleasant. Oh, Yeah, so you click on that and then one spawns right after the other. Come on. Yeah, this is... Yeah, Arcadie's gonna be really, really tough. Ouch. All right. Oh. I'm not for sure why our DPS is focusing on the elite. That's not actually that bad. At least we're getting these patrols grouped up. That's nice. He's okay down there. All right, one more big group and then the boss. Holy cow. I am not optimistic. I mean, no, hold on just a second. All right. All right, let's see if they know what to do.
Who dares awaken Arcadus. Who dares the wrath of the Makers?
Alright, well, he resisted my growl and parried my... This isn't gonna work. I mean, he's 6 levels higher than 2 of our DPS. So it's basically me and the hunter. On the plus side, should be easy holding aggro.
Awake, ye servants! Defend the discs!
Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it. How am I missing that? Oh my gosh. I mean, we're getting him there, but holy cow.
To my side, brothers! For the Makers!
I mean, I honestly think I'm probably doing more damage than anybody else other than the hunter. Yeah. Famous last words. So that's why I was saving my rage. Good God. I will take that. I will take that. Are you kidding me? Wow, that guy is a jerk. Yeah. All right, anyway, you click on these and you got to talk to the lore keeper here. That is so disheartening. Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that somewhat lackluster um, Uldaman run. I will probably be doing more in the future. So I hope if you liked it, hit like and subscribe. And that is the danger of doing randos. All right. Have a good one.